6th floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Elevators are too.
Okay. Apparently these guys are gonna ride with you.
I don't know if they're gonna ride with you. They
We'll
probably
see.
ride with you, but they probably walk over there and then close out. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.
Todd, any comments on these charges against you?
Well, I think there obviously was a shock to the public, but I think it's just one more chapter in this whole saga. Timing was interesting, obviously right after the governor's, press conference, but obviously they're serious charges. Look forward to defending myself. They're completely baseless, without merit, and I'll afford myself obviously all the the protections that our Constitution allows us that I wasn't afforded during the expulsion hearings. So we'll look forward to walking through that process and obviously clearing my name.
Sure. You're here by yourself today. Do you have an attorney that's going to represent you?
No. Well, there will be an attorney that's representing me. We're still working through those details and taking those steps. But I think that today was it's pretty clear what's supposed to happen. So it was time, obviously, to turn myself in. The state police, they were chomping at the bit on Friday to collar me and handcuff me and have those pictures for the world to say, hey, see, we got him. But I think it was really interesting, the number of things that you could look at as far as misconduct over the last few weeks and months, and also the last year and a half, and say, does this really rise to the level of 30 years of felonies? I'm not exactly sure. So there's a whole bunch of other things I think that really could use the taxpayers' attention. You can look just to my next door neighboring county in Genesee County, and there's what happened there is just. But you folks are focused on me again. I think that's where they want you, and that's where you're supposed to have your attention at the moment. And that took the attention, obviously, off the people who have died and who have been suffering over in Flint. So that's kind of how it happens.
You think you're going to fully vindicate yourself through this process?
Absolutely.
And you're ready to fight as long as it takes? You're not going to take a plea deal or anything like
Totally ready. So 30 years of felonies. I never thought that this would be sort of the chapter in my life, but that's kind of the way it works. We upsetted the apple cart. Obviously, that was the situation. There were plenty of other crimes committed during this whole thing that they saw during the police report that was released last fall. Chose not to obviously take those up, and we'll obviously be looking at what's the reason they're focused on this. Well, we can kind of see the reason that they're focused on this, and they weren't focused on that. So there's a couple of other things that'll probably happen in the next day or two past this that I think will be of interest and sort of showcase some of that as well.
What are those?
Can't share it with you. So, but I do love the beard though. It's awesome. Very nice.
Well, you get rocking one yourself there.
Real quickly, man.
Oh, you guys together, are you?
Well, I was
Tag
recording on
teaming.
that
Okay.
too. But real quickly, when